Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurifa Amani binti Arif and my metric number is 1231393. Today I would like to talk about introduction of Banai company. Banai Engineering Service, a technology Sdn Berhad, is a Bumiputra company established in 1993 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. With over 70 years of experience, the company specializes in onshore and offshore valve maintenance service such as overhaul, repair and testing of various valves, actuators, rotating equipment and marine loading system, mainly for the oil and gas, petrochemical, power and related industry. Banai Company operates workshop in key areas like Kemaman, Pasir Gudang and Labuan, ensuring close access to clients across Malaysia including Sabah and Sarawak. The company is registered with major national bodies like Petronas, DNB, MLF and supported by its Singapore as a site with over 30 years of industry experience. This study will focus on employee relations within the company.
In this section, I will briefly explain the theoretical foundation of our study, focusing on employee relation, engagement, and job satisfaction. Firstly, employee relation refer to the relationship between employers and employees, either on an individual collective level. It is built through clear, open and transparent communication. Effective employee relation help to maintain workplace harmony, manage conflict and foster mutual respect and cooperation. A strong employee relation strategy is essential for a productive and positive work culture. Next, when we talk about employee engagement and satisfaction, we are referring to how emotionally invest and fulfilled employees feel in their roles. Engaged employees tend to be more motivated, creative, and committed to their work. This leads better performance and improve organizational success. There are several key factors that influence job satisfaction, including fair salary and benefits, opportunities for growth and promotion, recognition and appreciation, healthy relationship with coworkers, and clear communication with management, and a sense of job security and support. In short, organizations that prioritize employee engagement and satisfaction tend to experience higher retention, stronger performance, and a more positive workplace environment. Let me brief highlight two key areas in employee relation at Banai Engineering: communication and conflict management. Firstly, effective communication is vital. At Banai, tools like WhatsApp are used to ensure fast and clear updates between staff and management. This helps build trust, improve teamwork, and enhance the overall employee experience. Secondly, conflict management is equally important. Unresolved conflict can lead to low morale and high turnover. At Banai, supportive leadership and early intervention are used to handle disputes. Managers are encouraged to listen and maintain a positive work environment. In short, strong communication and proactive conflict management are key to healthy workplace at Banai.
Next, I will briefly explain about discipline and termination and grievance handling. Discipline and termination refers to immediate termination by the employer based on specific reasons. The article focuses on the Slovak legal system and compare it with Caesar law, support by causation and detailed analysis. Meanwhile, grievance handling is about managing employee complaints such as favoritism or harassment. A proper grievance system provides a safe channel for employees to raise concern and help employees explain their policies clearly. Next, diversity, equity, and inclusion is about creating a fair and welcoming environment for everyone. Diversity celebrates differences and unique backgrounds, focusing especially on underrepresented groups. Equity ensures fair access and opportunities by removing barriers and promoting justice. Inclusion builds a respectful space where everyone is encouraged to participate and feel that they truly belong. Together, DEI help organization grow stronger and more connect, help employees explain their policies clearly. After that, policy and compliance refers to following the rules, regulation and guidelines set by an organization. It is important because it helps maintain security, manage risk and ensure legal and ethical standards are met. By complying with policies, organization can improve data security, reduce financial risk, build a customer trust and increase productivity. To achieve compliance, companies must create clear policies, provide employee training, conduct regular audit, enforce consequences and use technology to monitor compliance effectively. To explain their policies clearly.
During our interview session with Ms. Shima, who is Human Resource and Administrative Officer at Banai, we learned that she handles a lot of various tasks, including recruitment, preparing offer letters, conducting orientation, and ensuring employee welfare, like safety equipment and basic medical support. She also acts as a key link between staff and management. Besides that, Ms. Shima also emphasized a strong employee relations by promoting open communication through both formal and informal channels, including WhatsApp groups. She also organized team bonding activities, such as dinner outings, to foster a positive work culture and team spirit.
My name is Ahmad Haikal bin Muhammad Khairi. My metric number is 1231395. Today, I want to share what I learned from my interview with Ms. Shima about the HR department at Banai Engineering Service and Technology on their employee relation policy and strategy. At Banai, they focus on clear policies. When a new staff member joins, they are received an appointment letter and handbook. This helps employees understand their job and avoid confusion. For communication, since many workers are off-site, Bana use WhatsApp to share updates and instructions. This makes communication faster and keep everyone informed. When there is a conflict, it starts with a supervisor who report it to management. Then, management decide what action to take. This helps solve problem quickly. However, Ms. Shima said Banai could still improve by adding a formal complaint system and giving conflict resolution training to supervisor. Overall, Banai showed that with clear rules and good communication, strong employee relations can be achieved.
What is the company's approach to employee-facing problems at work such as stress or extreme fatigue? Banai takes a caring approach to the well-being of employees facing stress, mental and emotional, or extreme fatigue at work. Among the actions taken include giving a 2-week break, especially to employees who show signs of serious stress. If the situation is worse, employee can obtain a sick leave letter from a doctor and rest for the required period. In addition, the company also provides opportunities for rest and job rotation to avoid prolonged fatigue. Other approaches include giving bonus, additional allowance, or banquet such as aid dinners as a sign of appreciation and the boost morale.
Today, I would like to briefly share about Banai's commitment toward employee satisfaction and well-being. At Banai, we strongly emphasize work-life balance by offering flexible working hours and leave options to support personal and family needs. We also prioritize a safe and comfortable workplace with clean environments, effective security measures, and mental health support through counseling service. In terms of compensation, Banai provide competitive salaries, attractive bonus, and health insurance to protect both employees and their families. Outstanding employees are also recognized and rewarded. For our engineering team, safety is a top priority as we provide essential personal protective equipment or PPE to ensure their protection on site. To keep improving, Banai regularly conduct employee satisfaction surveys to gather feedback and make necessary enhancement. All these efforts show how Banai truly values its employees not just at work but in their overall well-being.
Next, I would like to highlight some of the key employee relations challenges faced by Banai Engineering, as well as some suggested improvements. Firstly, one of the main issues is the lack of permanent staff. Most employees are hired on a contract basis, which make it difficult to build long-term commitment and a strong working culture. Secondly, there is a clear salary gap between permanent and contract employees. This often leaves contract workers feeling undervalued and demotivated. Thirdly, attitude problems have been observed, such as poor discipline, frequent lateness, and unwillingness to cooperate. This behavior affects productivity and the company's reputation. Another challenge is the lack of proper communication channels. Without a safe space for feedback, many employees feel disconnected and unheard. To address this issue, we suggest several improvements. First, the company should offer permanent position to high-performing contract staff. This can help increase loyalty and reduce turnover. Second, there should be a review of the salary structure. Introducing fair pay and performance-based incentive can boost morale and motivation. Third, regular training on soft skills and workplace ethics should be conducted to improve professionalism. Next, establishing a safe and open feedback system will help build trust between employees and management. Lastly, team building activities can strengthen relationship and promote a more positive work environment. With these steps, Banai Engineering can move towards a more productive, motivated, and engaged workforce.
After analyzing both the article and the interview, we can see that while Banai show consistent principle of employee relations, their communication and conflict management strategy still need improvement. Currently, communication relies heavily on informal tools like WhatsApp. While this is fast and personal, it lacks transparency. In terms of conflict resolution, the current approach is informal, mostly reporting to supervisor without any structured grievance system. This can prevent shy or vulnerable employees from speaking up. Therefore, it is critical for Banai to implement a more systematic two-way communication process with formal structure, like writing grievance channels and representative dialogue to foster trust and fairness within workplace.
From my other perspective, I found that Banai really values a supportive work environment. They offer flexible working hours, mental health support, and run recognition programs like Employee of the Month to keep employees motivated and appreciated. However, Ms. Shima also shared to us some ongoing challenge. One is the gap in benefits between permanent and contract staff. To solve this, she suggests offering permanent roles to high-performing contracts employees. She also emphasized the need for a proper, confidential feedback channel to improve communication and teamwork in the company.
In conclusion, employee relations are vital for an organization's long-term success. Strong relationship between employers and employees promote trust, communication, and respect, which reduce conflict, absenteeism, and turnover. Effective strategies such as clear communication, fair HR policies, recognition programs, and grievance handling strengthen cooperation. In a competitive environment, positive employee relations help retain talents, boost engagement, and provide a competitive edge. Leadership plays a key role by encouraging inclusion and fairness. Continuous improvement in employee relations is essential to support a productive, adaptable, and loyal workplace.